And Union Home Secretary chairs a key meeting of the COVID situation across the country. The Home Secretary has reviewed measures that have been taken in terms of micro-containment zones and other public health measures that need to be taken, and suggested ramping up testing and hospital infrastructure. The central government is also directing states to ensure strict enforcement of COVID-appropriate behavior. India Today's Kamaljeet Kaur Sandhu now joins me for more on this. Kamal, the spike in cases is a cause for serious concern. The Home Ministry monitoring situation very closely. Which are the worst affected states and how is the situation being contained?
In the wake of rising COVID cases, Union Home Secretary has shared this along with the Union Health Secretary. Amongst them were Dr. V.K. Paul, as well as all the top DGs, as well as the Chief Secretaries of States. And there are concerns like from Maharashtra, from Delhi. And remember, they're saying that they are in constant touch with the authorities, ramping up hospitals, ensuring oxygen supply. In the past few days, several such advisories have come up. But now they are reiterating that more testing needs to be done. The next 3 weeks are going to be extremely crucial for the country, especially in the wake of the new virus. That's what the clear messaging is. Clearly, in the past 11 days, and there's been a comparative figure which has been given out compared to 2020, where the situation was quite manageable, to in the past 11 days, where the figures from 1.31 lakh, it has now gone up to 2.73 lakh infections. That's a tremendous sharp rise in figures. Clearly, there have been discussions as far as states are concerned, whether Delhi's requirement of oxygen or requirement for additional hospitals, that was discussed. Again, there were discussions on union territories, for instance, in Ladakh, in places like the UTs where there are inbound travelers who are coming in Lakshadweep, who are carrying infection. That now needs to be seen. Chandigarh, for that matter, has said they're going door to door and RT-PCR being conducted. So several measures being discussed, but the next 3 weeks are the ones going to be extremely crucial. We've been speaking to doctors. Some of them have said the sharp rise in the peak itself could actually mellow down after a bit. When the infections really come down. But at this point of time,
did the centre and the states take their eye off the ball? All of what is happening now in terms of ramping up infrastructure, setting up hospitals, ensuring additional oxygen supply, could all of this have happened 15 days ago? Or is there merit in the centre saying states did not respond to the centre's query, whether it was providing more oxygen or more medicines?
Well, there is a massive blame game on, and remember, when the states fail, they will point fingers at centre and vice versa. But what is significant is what happens to the people, and we've seen visuals coming across from country. Gaurav, you and I have been distressed seeing whether it's the pyres, whether it is people who are lining up, especially in ambulances, people dying because of lack of oxygen. This is reality. So even if it's a blame game, it does seem that the centre as well as the states did not see this coming, especially the sharp rise, the mutant virus itself, whether it was the double mutant and now we're talking about the triple mutant. And there have been many people who have been critical of the government, saying the time that could have been used for preparation of either additional hospitals or oxygen, that was wasted. And there was a sense of complacency that they had beaten COVID in 2020. But this has really come as a shockwave now, with the numbers drastically going up, number of deaths being reported, India ranking one of the top 5 countries to be in such a bad situation. So clearly, the onus of responsibility has to be both with the centre and the state. And
Kamal, for the moment, many thanks for joining me. Keep tracking that story. I will come back to you for more.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.